Hi guys, my name is Abdin Samadi. Welcome to my channel, and we will discuss in this video about glycolysis. When glucose enters cells, it undergoes some steps and changes into two molecules of pyruvate. This changing of glucose to two molecules of pyruvate is called glycolysis. So guys, we define glycolysis. Glycolysis is a metabolic pathway in which you break down glucose into two molecules of pyruvate. This pathway occurs almost in all the cells. It occurs mainly in the cytoplasm because enzymes which act in this pathway are present in cytosol. So that we can say that glycolysis is a cytosolic pathway. During this pathway, ATP and NADH is produced. So before going to in details, we'll discuss about the effect of this pathway. In those cells that they have mitochondria, pyruvate enters mitochondria, and in here it enters in a cycle called Krebs cycle, which again ATP is generated in this cycle also, and beside that NADH and FADH2 are also produced. They act as electron transporters, which they transport electrons from this Krebs cycle into electron transport chain and oxidative phosphorylation that they are occurring in the inner membrane of the mitochondria, and again ATP is generated in here in oxidative phosphorylation and electron transport chain. One thing we should keep in mind that this pathway, oxidative phosphorylation and electron transport chain in inner membrane of mitochondria, needs oxygen in order to absorb free electrons at the end of this chain and converts to water, and finally energy for the cell is produced from these pathways occurring in the cell. Suppose if there is not oxygen available enough inside the cell, for example in intense exercise, and also if there not be mitochondria present inside cell, for example in RBCs, this pyruvate will not change or will not enter in Krebs cycle inside mitochondria. It will enter an other pathway and it will change to lactic acid. This pathway is called anaerobic glycolysis. So in here we finish our overview videos, and in other coming videos we'll mainly discuss about glycolysis, converting glucose into two molecules of pyruvate. We'll discuss about at first how glucose enters cell, and after that we'll discuss that the steps and enzymes which are very important in glycolysis, and also will have a mnemonic for remembering the pathway, the steps in this pathway. We'll learn